Hello and welcome to another video of Archons Only, where we try to beat Genshin Impact using only Archon characters. This is me from the future making a disclaimer that this video was supposed to be episode 38 of this Archons Only series and was supposed to be released in February 20th, as it was recorded way after other videos that are already planned to put in here in the channel, for example, all Dragon Spine stories. So I decided to move it forward, as a lot of people were actually asking about what happened with Raiden's banner, if we were able to get her or not. So have that in mind for the next videos, that whatever happens in here is not going to be available for the previous videos until, I would say, after the 20th or the 20-something of February. So as you might guess, for my actual location, I am at Inazuma, and as you know, Raiden Shogun banner is already up running. And despite I was not able to play much Genshin Impact to get more Primogems due to the holidays, now is the perfect time to try to see if we can bring another Archon to our account and see if we can finally get the Raiden Shogun, the Electro Archon herself. So if you remember from my previous wishing videos, the last character that we got was Furina. It was almost at hard PT, so we're actually at 0 PT right now. So this first temple is going to be actually the first 10 wishes that we're going to get, and in the same time we need to win 50-50 to actually get her. So as you can see here, the first temple gave us a Favonia sword. That's kind of good for Furina, I think. Sadly I have the fishing weapon, so I don't know if I'm going to use it. Our 20 wishes gave us a weapon and the new pyro character that we cannot use. The bow may be useful for Benti. That's something I need to check. Then for our 30 wishes we got Bennett, and that's really funny because it's kind of like the Pyro Archon, or at least it's joked to be a Pyro Archon. So I hope that means that we're going to get the Raiden Shogun. Our next temple gave us a sacrificial sword. Again, Furina could use the sword. So we get another refinement. Then we got our first Kujuzara, so I hope this means that we're going to get Raiden Shogun, because they go 1-to-1. And we're now reaching 60 wishes with a Claymore that we cannot use because we don't have any Archon that will use a Claymore. 70 wishes now, and finally it's a gold. Let's see what do we get. Nothing here. 62, nothing. 63, nothing. 64, nothing. 65, nothing. Come on. 66, Bennett, another Archon. 67, nothing. Come on. It's going to be the last one. No, we got Mona. Well, could be worse, could be Qiqi, but we got Mona. So we lost the 50-50. I think this is the first 50-50 that we lose. So I don't know if I'm going to have enough Primogems to actually pull for Raiden Shogun. That's one of my biggest concerns, because I was not able to farm. So here's the problem. So we have now around 3,000 Primogems left. That gave us around maybe 20 wishes, more or less, maybe less than more. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the other 60 wishes to get again into PT to actually get Raiden Shogun. I also haven't claimed everything in Paimon shop, so this wishing session gave us around 20 star glitters that we can convert into 4 more wishes, and also I was able to get some stardust to get some more free wishes. So I think we're going to get between 20 and 30 wishes, but the other thing is that we have the Genesis crystals from Benti's first wish session still left, so that might help us a little bit more to get into the 80 wishes that could cost Raiden Shogun at this time. So that's not my concern. My other concern is that there are rumors of Nahida being in the next banner, so that's going to be a problem for us. So the good thing is that we have time to get some Primogems, but again, it's going to be complicated for this account. So if we get Raiden Shogun, then we might not get Nahida. So it's time to wish again. Again, we have like 3,007 wishes. So let's see what do we get in this first temple. Oh my god, I can't believe this is a gold. Oh my god, it's guaranteed. So we got Raiden Shogun. Oh my god, that was third wish. Oh my god, that was amazing. We got Raiden Shogun. We got Raiden Shogun. And we haven't even need to spend the Genesis crystals. Oh, that's so good. I'm so happy. And then we got Kujosara. See, Kujosara is always a good prediction of Raiden Shogun. Well, not in the first wishes that we made, but in here it's a really good prediction. Oh my god, that's so good. I'm so happy to get her. I was so stressing about the Primogems. So we still have 2600 Primogems left for Nahida plus the Genesis crystals. And we have all these new events from this patch and the following patch to get more Primogems from Nahida. So that's really good. I know that still we need to win the 50-50, but we can enjoy at least our life with Raiden Shogun right now. And I think it's going to be great that we can use her to explore Inazuma, that you need a lot of Electro. So what I'm noticing here is that we actually don't have a really good weapon for her. We should read about the craftable weapons that we can get for her, because I know that I think I have a billet, maybe one or maybe not. But I know that the weapon for her is the catch, and I need to start fishing as soon as possible to get it. It's going to take a while, I know, but I need to start fishing again, and I don't want to. Another thing that I need to start thinking is how I'm going to build her, especially because we're close to AR45, so I need to figure out what should be my domain to go to get different artifacts. I know the emblem is the best for her, and having a lot of energy recharge is going to be great for her, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to use the other one. I know it was good for Yoimiya, but I don't know if it's going to be good for any of my characters. At the same time, I don't know if I should go, for example, for the Maiden and the Predestined Banner for Bentian and Furina, or if I should get any of the Furina special ones from the last domains that I know they are helpful for losing some life or these kind of things, or this gimmick that she's doing. So I might need to explore little options with this. If we get Nahida, of course, I'm going to try to get other builds that are going to focus more into the Hyper Blooms and try to get Elemental Mastery. So I need to think or prioritize different stats to get at least a main set of builds, but at the same time, I might need to have different ones for when I'm doing the Abyss, because I might need to use different combinations of them, having one as a DPS or another one as a support and so on. So I would like to see your crazy theories or crazy ideas on how I can do that, or what I should prioritize at this moment. So for now, I think I'm going to give whatever I have praise at the moment, or whatever I have. So it's going to end up being random things. So something I really want to know if I'm going to be able to level her up, and especially because I don't have the actual Inazuma quest, I don't know if everything's going to be unlocked, or if I can obtain everything. For example, these flowers that she gets, I know they are spread out in a specific region. First, I need to unlock it from the map, so that's something I actually need to do, because I don't have anything unlocked, because I was waiting exactly to get Raiden Shogun to start exploring Inazuma, as I did with Fontaine with Furina. But I don't know if they're going to be accessible, because I don't have the whole Archon quest initiated. So that's something that I actually need to sort out first, and then I need to figure out if we can level her up or not. So we can actually see our 3 Archons in action. Probably Raiden Shogun is not going to do much damage. Well, we got 2,000 there, so it's kind of, or 200, I don't know. But yeah, we should not expect much. We got a 47 there. Yeah, It's not doing, oh, there, 2500. So I think it's doing some damage. Not the best because she's level, I guess, 20. And she doesn't have any of her talents upgraded. She even have a good weapon to use. So, or even artifact. But I hope she's going to become one of the most powerful DPSs that we can get in this account. So I really hope that she becomes powerful. So things that we need to pay attention to is to get these flowers if we can access them. I know that there is a lot of like a storm that can reduce your life to actually get it. So that's something that we can see if we can try to get. Then we need to think about the books that she used. I don't think they're open today. I think the domain, first I need to unlock the domain because it's not unlocked yet. And then we need to check when it's available to actually level up her talents. And I don't know what's the required monster or boss that we need to defeat. I think it's the bird, and I actually don't know if I'm going to be able to access the bird. So that's something else I'm going to figure it out in the meantime. Is what we need and if we can actually do it, or if we need to actually do the Archon quest to unlock all the things. So something I really want to hear from you is what do you think about how we should do it? I think that being able to reach Inazuma using only Furina, it's good enough in its own. And now that we got Raiden Shogun, I think I have at least enough confidence that I was able to do the impossible to try to get to Inazuma. So if I'm not being able to progress in any of these or any of these ideas of leveling up Raiden Shogun, and I need to actually complete the Archon story quest to reach Inazuma and unlock them, I think I already deserve it to use the Traveler to defeat those fighting trial and this kind of thing. So, but I really want to hear your opinion. If you think that I should use the Traveler there because I already arrived to Inazuma and it's only unlocking some things, or if you think I should not do it and maybe keep Raiden Shogun at level 20 or I don't know 40, 60, whatever I need her to level her up until we find another way to do it, which possibly it might not be possible, but it would be actually Archons only and not using any other character. So let me know what you think. Am I going to do a poll at some point? So let me know your options. You can comment there. You can give it in the comments, or you can respond to the poll and see what do you think, and if I already gained the rights to actually progress into the Inazuma story quest. I wish I really had the time or the idea to pre-farm for her, but I didn't know if I was going to get her or not. I think I was confident I was going to get her because I have Primogems and I have the Genesis Crystals to get more pulls. But I wish I spent more time trying to get her materials and we can have her actually at higher levels by now. But I really wanted to explore Inazuma with Raiden Shogun like I did with Furina, so that kind of delayed the things, and that's why I was not able to do anything else. And now we need to do everything, but at least we are getting some content for videos and trying to explore Inazuma using Raiden, trying to level her up, trying to get weapons, trying to get talents, and trying to see if we can access different domains without having the actual Archon quest. So now that we need to defeat the samurais to get some of the materials for, I think, her ascensions and also to her talents ascensions. So we need a lot of them. And at least doing this exploration, trying to kill as many enemies as we can, is going to be helpful for us to improve our Raiden Shogun in the end. Another thing that we need to pay attention is her weekly boss. So I know that it's Signora, and I know that you need to complete actually the story quest, or the Archon story quest to unlock her. But as we did with Furina's Whale, I think we can now easy access to her. So I don't think she's going to be a problem. I don't know if she's going to be unlocked without starting even the first Archon quest. So that's something that we can check and see if we can access it or not. And try to progress through it. But at the same time, that's going to be when we need to upgrade. I think her talent's up to level 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that. Maybe, yeah, I think it's from 8 or 7. I think it's 8. So we still need to level her up and do more things before we can do that. But at least something we can farm every week until we reach those higher levels. So we are finally in the correct island. This is where we are going to find the flowers that we need for Raiden Shogun. I don't remember much about this place. I didn't remember it was this purple. So it's really, really beautiful, I have to say. I may get some really cool pictures from here because it really looks like really stunning, and there's even like a storm in the top. That might be great for like good thumbnails, at least. These, like, you can see the thunders over there. It's pretty really cool and distinctive from Inazuma. I think it's great for Raiden Shogun because she's like purple too, and Electro's purple too, so I think it's going to end up being really, really pretty. Something I really remember is that all the flowers are really clustered together, so they're really easy to get. And I remember when I got her in my main account, it was really easy to farm them, and there were like lots of them. And I don't know if I did it in one day or maybe like 2 days, but it didn't require to wait a lot of time like others that you need to visit several times, because there are only a few flowers or a few items that you need, and you need to do it over and over again. For example, Nahida was a really pain because they were so spread out, and they were like only in a few places, and now people started invading other people's worlds to actually get them. But first, we need to check if we can access it. I don't remember. You can see here there's like a barrier or something. I don't know if it's actually a physical barrier or not, or if we get damage. If we get damaged, I hope we can do the same thing that we did in Dragon's Pain, where we use Furina's healing to overcome this situation. I think it's going to depend on how fast is the damage, because her healing is not as good, but at least we can try to survive as much as we can. And if we can only get just a few, I think it's going to be enough, because we're in really low levels right now. But if we can get more, okay, so we can get these ones at least, and it seems like we are doing fine. I think we're losing a little bit of life, but it's not really fast or really sudden. I think we need to pay more attention to the enemies, or even the thunders or lightnings are falling down. So it feels like doable. See, they are all clustered together, really easy to get, and there are a lot of them. So I don't think that's going to be a bigger issue. I think the issue is going to be keeping us alive and see what we can do. See, there is another barrier here. But it seems that it's not for us not to access to it. I don't know what they're doing. Do you get more damage when you cross them? I might need to pay attention to that. but there are a lot of flowers here and it's easy to do. I don't think I'm going to focus more on trying to complete these challenges or these I don't know how they're called. Yeah, challenges to try puzzles, so we can unlock different things. I actually now want to get all the flowers that I can get and then see if we can level her up or not. I think we're doing better than I expected. We are kind of low in life, but we are trying to heal a little bit. We're getting attacked by the monsters. We're getting attacked by the thunders, but at least we are not dying yet. But yeah, we got a lot of flowers, so I think we're going to get at least 1 or 2 more levels with this amount of flowers that we get. And that would be great because we can do this another times and try to see if we can complete it in a really short time. So I would not be scared of it. We can actually get them, so that's not going to be a problem. I think the problem is going to be the Thunderbird, because I don't know if we can access it, and maybe Signora is going to be a problem, or even if we can do the fishing for the catch, if that part is unlocked, or if we can actually access the book domain or even the artifact domain without having completed the first Archon quest. So that's some things that we can check in the future and see how easy or how hard it's going to be to get them, if we can actually access them, and if we would need to do the Archon quest to progress through Inazuma. And we died. At least I was able to unlock the teleport waypoint, so we can actually now check if we can level up our Raiden and what else do we need to level her up. Let's see. So yes, we can level her up 1 more time and make her level 40. That's really good, I have to say. That's not going to be a problem. Now is when we need the thunder manifestation. So let's see if we can. No, we cannot jump start it. We actually need to finish that Archon quest. So I think that's going to be everything for today. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you really like it, and share it with a friend if you want to help us grow even more. And I see you in the next one. Bye bye.